My name is Elizabeth Polk. I am an entertainment lawyer. I am a media executive. I'm currently an entertainment lawyer at Johnson Shapiro Slewett Kole, which is a talent law firm. Prior to that, I was at Netflix for 10 years. And prior to that, I worked in film finance and film distribution.
Liz, I'm thinking of a conversation we had when you were at Netflix. And I remember we were actually in Denver, and I was just fascinated by the whole idea of technology, streaming, those types of things. And I think I asked you something around the effect of, so the next big thing, how do you go about that?
Technology and media and all of it intersect. Art. Here's what I would say about that conversation. So Netflix and Amazon Prime, these are businesses that have their own objectives. Every business that is distributing film, including, we're sitting in a theater, this business, every business has its own business objectives. And one of the things that I really feel like I gained from working in traditional independent film to working at a company that blends technology and media to now working on the talent side and working for talent themselves is you do have to understand the true objective of the business that you're dealing with. So for Netflix, for example, their objectives are to entertain the world, but also to gain subscribers. And how do they do that? By finding content that those subscribers love. And they use technology and engineering, also the key art that's on the screen, the testing that they do, to assist subscribers in finding, the right piece of content. All of those things are things that they're doing in order to build their business. But then when you look at, a traditional studio, they also have businesses it's not the same business. They're different businesses. And so you have to think, okay, I might have, if you're a filmmaker, I have a film, is it better or is it best suited for this business model, or is it best suited for this other business model?
You've got to think 4 steps ahead of what this might be, right? What is something you think is really critical for whatever the future holds and whatever we think is what's next? What is a trait, a discipline, or something that people need to have to do well?
Yeah. I would say that the trait is curiosity. I think you have to be curious. There's so much uncertainty. We were talking about AI, writing algorithms and all that stuff. I mean, that's all engineering. I'm not an engineer, but I'm curious about that stuff. And so I want to know more. And because I'm curious, I can participate in a conversation around advocacy for artists in that space. Or I could, so it's really about curiosity. If you are not curious, you will fall way behind. And we've seen many executives, we've seen many artists kind of fall behind because they weren't curious about what could be next. And have a good imagination too. Like, I think some people just live in the here and now, and you live in a world where you're imagining what could be, drawing things that 1,500 other people are going to actually execute, which is just a miracle in of itself. Every film is a miracle. Every series is a miracle, because I don't know of anything that is a collaboration of so many hundreds of people that many have never met, but it's then ultimately only one vision ends up on the screen. Like it's a remarkable thing. But yeah, it's all about curiosity.